What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back in my normal seating with my normal glasses shadow line, but today I'm going to be listening to My Blood for the first time, and I'm going to be giving you guys a little more in-depth review. So I know that this is just an audio. This is our first song that doesn't have a music video, so there's not as much to react to because of that. So today, if you can see that, it's August 28th, one day since My Blood has come out. I'm going to be filming my reaction, like I said, with some first impressions, and then over the weekend or next week I'm gonna film my more in-depth review, and it'll all just be in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope it turns out well. Let's just get started with it. There's not much to ramble about here, except for the fact that we all thought this was coming out on September 7th. This is the second time this has happened where we thought, well, I mean, like with Levitate, Tidal kind of somewhat leaked the date, and then it came out earlier than that. And then with this one, Apple TV, I think it was, said that it was going to be coming out September 7th or something like that. And here we are, August 27th it came out, so I don't know who to believe anymore. Are they just like,
well, this music platform accidentally leaked it, so let's just release it?
Or are they doing like this intentionally? Because this is not the first time that they have leaked stuff. Sorry, I like did a double take because my hair kind of just runs right into this hoodie. I'm still getting used to this hoodie. I don't know, leave a comment below if you guys have gotten any merch and how you guys have been liking it so far. So, okay, let's listen. Definitely a slower approach than some of these other songs. This kind of sounds like Blurry Face, like Going With You. And being almost like a follower. It sounds like a lot of his like friends deserted him, maybe with the whole fame thing. Okay, we got some bass going. I like how they've been having these visualizers. That's really cool. It's small, but it's different. He's definitely like... I was just about to say that he has like a grunginess to his voice, and now he's like in falsetto. They definitely been putting things on top of his voice, if that makes sense. Like just different textures. It's different. Okay, I was gonna say, when are they gonna say My Blood? Now he's saying Stay With Me. So he says I'll go with you, and then he says Stay With Me. I wonder if he's like, the falsetto represents someone else, even though it's not like Blurry Face, where it's like the lower is Blurry Face. I think he's just trying to play with us. A little Josh break. If you find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin and go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with that lyric kind of makes me feel like it's like helping someone. Like he said something about like jumping in a lion's den for you. I just don't understand like My Blood, but it's definitely, this is more, it's like, I don't want to say poppy, but the bass and the falsetto combination gives me a little tiny like disco vibe, like a little Bee Gee vibe. It's definitely a jam. It's definitely a bop. Wow, there's a lot of layers also to this song, which is very impressive for them. Wow. Okay, so that was definitely different than the first three singles we got. It was bassy, but it was of like a upbeat pop, dare I say disco kind of setting. So I had no idea what to think of it. I also definitely have to read into the lyrics because I feel like first impressions are so hard, especially when you're not reading the lyrics. So I will come back in like 2 seconds. Well, it'll be 2 seconds for you, but it'll be a week for me, and I will talk more in depth on the lyrics. So hi, future me. Alright, So it is now a week later. Okay, I'm lying. It's like 2 weeks later. I'm so sorry for the just YouTube absence in general. I know this is like weird because this is technically halfway through a video, but anyways, we're now a week later. I've had time to digest my blood, and let's just say that I have asked my new Alexa to play My Blood by 21 Pilots a lot. I cannot believe she didn't hear me. Anyways, now that my blood was able to digest, that sounds weird saying my blood. It's just, okay. Now that I've been able to just digest it and really let it sink in, I now am going to be just going over the lyrics basically and just saying how I feel about them. Definitely just going over them. They aren't like, I don't want to say the most deep because they definitely are, but it's very repetitive. It's just a lot of metaphors that kind of mean the same thing. So when I heard it the first time, I kind of low-key forget what I said. You guys, I guess, just saw my first reaction anyway, so I'm not gonna re-explain it. But I just felt like I didn't really understand who he was talking to. And I saw a tweet, I don't remember by who, it most likely was at Top Today, but basically someone said that this song was kind of like to Zach. As we know, Tyler talks about Zach in a lot of his songs, and people were talking about this being to him, and I was kind of like wondering why, but then I saw this lyric, do they know I was grown with you? So we definitely know it's about, or like talking to someone that he grew up with, and who else would we think of besides his own brother. Verse 1, when everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight, I'll go with you. You're facing down a dark hole, I'll grab my light and go with you. Basically, this whole song, like I said, is just metaphors for like, if you're having a rough time, I'll be there for you. And I guess also, I literally just thought of this. I literally just also realized that they said the lyrics is my blood. So that's probably why they definitely think this is for Zach and not just some other person that he grew up with, like a friend or schoolmate, because they're literally talking about family blood, if that makes sense. So like the next verse, surrounded up against a wall, I'll shred them all and go with you. Again, it's just, if you're having a hard time, I'm here to help you out, which is like what everyone kind of looks at 21 Pilots as, just kind of like a coping mechanism almost. When choices end, you must defend, I'll grab my bat and go with you. It's like the stay with me, my blood, you don't need to run. If you're gonna think about that, which I guess I'll put a trigger warning right now. Stay with me, my blood kind of makes me think of self-harm stuff, which is really intense if you want to think about it. But the rap in Nico, which I kind of like left this out from my video of reacting to like the Nico lyrics, when they said like the razor blade stores, I was just like, whoa, like I cannot believe that they like said that, because like, you know, all the like, you know, trigger warnings that we now like put on things. But at the same time, he literally had a noose wrapped around his neck for holding on to you. That's kind of like the first thing like I took it as, was like my blood, like my blood, not like family blood, if that makes sense. And like, you don't need to run, like kind of like you don't need to leave, if that makes sense. So verse 3 is kind of like the one I just was saying in the beginning. There comes a day people post up at the end of your driveway, they're calling for your head and they're calling for your name, I'll bomb them down and I'm coming through. Why can't I talk? That I kind of like, because it was saying just like people posted up at the end of your driveway, and then like later on he says just keep it outside. That kind of makes me think like just leave it out there type thing, just kind of like don't mind it. But at the same time, it kind of makes me think of like how people sometimes shut themselves out and stay inside and stuff because they're too scared of the outside world, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to take that one, but kind of just boils down to like another metaphor. Verse 4, if you find yourself in the lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pen. So yeah, that's literally it. Each verse is just another metaphor for like, hey, like I'll be there for you. And like I said, it just is kind of like, that's 21 Pilots thing. It's kind of like being there for people. But I feel like this definitely was kind of like an ode to a more personal like side of him. Like, yeah, like I'm here for all my fans and stuff, but like, hey, like Zach, my brother, my family blood, I am here for you too, still on a personal level. Also, it's just a jam. It's just a jam. Like I said, I've asked her to play it so many times because it is a bop. Even like my friends who don't like 21 Pilots actually said that that song was really good. So I can see that one being on the radio, but apparently Nico has been, so I don't know. Anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have 2 quick announcements. The first one is I have a new channel. It's kind of like a daily vlog channel with my girlfriend. I'll have it linked below and at the end of this video. As you guys know, this was like a vlog channel, and it still is. I still have a travel vlog from a month ago that I am still working on, and it will be probably, if not the next video, video up on this channel, then like one after that. I just like started to miss vlogging a lot, even though I love these videos so much. I just do also miss vlogging sometimes. So we made a daily life kind of channel, so I'll have that linked below and at the end. Please subscribe to that. It's a lot of fun. Second is, okay guys, we are now less than a month away from Trench, which I just want to say, one, I really hope we get 2 more singles. There's that whole London show thing happening, which I really haven't been following, so someone please explain it to me down there in the comments. I feel like we might get a single, like a surprise single at this London show, so I still feel like there's time, but there's not time, because I know Tyler, he's going to release Trench or leak Trench or whatever before October 5th, so that's why I really say it's less than a month. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what you guys want me to do. I kind of want your opinion. What do you think I should do when it comes to like making videos for the album? Because this has been nice doing like individual singles as they come out, but like I don't know what to do when like have a whole album. Do you guys want me to react to every single song and like do little in-depth things like a week later? Do you want each song to be its own individual video, or do you think I should just do the whole thing in one video? Should I do a live stream? Like I have no idea. And I'm also like getting really flustered because October is a super busy month for me. I have the 21 Pilots concert, I have another concert on one weekend, I have my college's homecoming the day after Trench is supposed to come out. So I'm just so nervous that like I'm gonna have so many ideas and so many videos that I want to get out super quick and I just won't have time. So please subscribe, please subscribe, and click the post notifications so you guys know when I do upload a video, and hopefully they'll be kind of like a little quicker. I'm really excited for October but really nervous at the same time because I'm just like, there's gonna be so much happening at once, but I'm super excited. So guys, make sure you subscribe because October it's gonna get lit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.